Hello everyone and welcome back to Handyman Al. I'm Handyman Al, and if you're looking to save money, build confidence and tackle home repairs yourself, you're in the right place. Today's project is one that almost every homeowner will face sooner or later, replacing a light switch. Whether your switch has stopped working, feels loose, or you're simply updating the look of your home, I'll walk you through the process step by step. The best part? Replacing a standard light switch is an affordable DIY project that can usually be completed in less than 30 minutes with just a few basic tools. But remember, when working with electricity, safety always comes first. I'll show you how to do the job the right way while avoiding the common mistakes that can lead to costly repairs or even dangerous situations. If you're ready to learn a valuable home maintenance skill, save money, and gain more confidence around your home, you're going to love this video. So grab your tools, hit that like button, subscribe to Handyman Al for more easy-to-follow DIY home repair videos, and let's get started replacing that light switch safely and professionally. Have you ever flipped a light switch and nothing happened? Maybe the switch feels loose, makes a crackling sound, or only works sometimes. The good news is that replacing a standard light switch is one of the easiest electrical repairs a homeowner can learn. But here's the truth. A simple mistake can result in electrical shock, damaged wiring, or even a house fire. Today, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about replacing a light switch safely, correctly, and like a professional. By the end of this video, you'll know how to identify a bad switch, what tools you'll need, how to safely remove the old switch, how to wire the new one correctly, common mistakes to avoid when it's time to call an electrician. Let's get started. Safety. First, electricity deserves respect. Before touching any switch, turn off the correct breaker. Never trust that the switch being off means there is no power. Always test the wires with a non-contact voltage tester. Wear insulated shoes. Keep your hands dry. If you're uncomfortable working around electricity, stop and call a licensed electrician. Never work on aluminum wiring unless you're qualified. Never work inside a wet environment. Safety always comes first. Tools you'll need. Fortunately, this repair requires only a few tools. You'll need new single-pole light switch, flat screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, non-contact voltage tester, needle nose pliers, wire stripper, electrical tape, flashlight, optional, multimeter, wire nuts, smartphone to photograph wiring. Taking a picture before disconnecting anything is one of the smartest things you can do. Signs your switch needs replacing. Here are warning signs. The switch feels loose, makes crackling noises, gets warm, sparks when turned on, stops working occasionally, has visible burn marks, requires wiggling. These usually indicate worn internal contacts. Replacing it early can prevent larger electrical problems. Removing the old switch, remove the cover plate, unscrew the switch, carefully pull it out without touching any exposed wires. Test for power. No voltage? Now examine the wiring. Most single-pole switches have one hot wire, one switched hot wire, ground wire. Take a photo. This can save a lot of frustration later. Understanding the wires. Let's identify the wires. Black usually means hot. Another black or red wire is often the switched leg. Bare copper or green is ground. Older homes may have different colors. Never rely on color alone. Always verify with a tester. If multiple switches share the same box, label each wire before disconnecting anything. Testing your work. Restore power, flip the switch. The light should turn on instantly. Operate it several times. Listen carefully. No buzzing, no sparking, no heat. Everything should feel solid. Congratulations. You've completed your first electrical repair. Avoid these mistakes. Working with the breaker on, skipping the voltage tester, using the wrong switch, mixing wires, leaving loose screws, damaging insulation, overstuffing the electrical box, forgetting the ground wire. Most electrical problems come from rushing. Take your time, upgrading your switch. While you're replacing the switch, consider upgrading. Options include rocker switches, motion sensor switches, smart Wi-Fi switches, dimmer switches, lighted switches. These upgrades improve convenience and may even save energy. When to call an electrician. Call a professional if you find burned wires, melted insulation, aluminum wiring, no ground wire, loose wiring inside the wall, a tripping breaker, multiple switches wired incorrectly. If anything doesn't look right, don't guess. Electricians fix wiring every day. Cost comparison. Let's compare costs. DIY, switch, $2 to $10. Tools if needed, $30 to $60. Professional, service call, $150 to $350 depending on your area. Learning basic home maintenance can save hundreds of dollars over time. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with a few professional tips that can help you complete this project safely and avoid future electrical problems. One of the smartest things you can do as a homeowner is to label your electrical breaker panel. Many homes have missing or outdated labels, making it difficult to identify the correct breaker when repairs are needed. Spend a little time mapping each breaker to the room or circuit it controls. You'll thank yourself during your next project or in an emergency. I also recommend keeping a small electrical repair kit in your workshop. Stock it with replacement light switches, electrical tape, wire connectors, extra cover plates, a non-contact voltage tester, and insulated screwdrivers. Having these items on hand can save you time and prevent unnecessary trips to the hardware store. Another important tip is to make sure you're installing the correct type of switch. A standard single-pole switch controls one light from one location. A three-way switch controls the same light from two locations, and a four-way switch is used when three or more switches control one light. They may look similar, but they're wired very differently. Installing the wrong switch can cause the circuit to malfunction. Never rely on wire colors alone. Although black is commonly used for hot wires and bare copper is typically the ground wire, older homes and previous repairs may not follow today's wiring standards. That's why taking a clear picture before disconnecting anything is one of the best habits you can develop. Before restoring power, inspect every connection carefully. Make sure each terminal screw is tight, no bare copper is exposed outside the terminal, and the ground wire is securely attached. Then carefully fold the wires back into the electrical box without forcing them or putting unnecessary stress on the connections. Once you've restored power, test the switch several times. It should operate smoothly with no buzzing, sparking, crackling, or excessive heat. If anything seems unusual, or if the breaker trips immediately, turn the power back off and investigate the problem. If you can't identify the issue, don't guess. That's when it's time to call a licensed electrician. Remember, replacing a light switch is one of the easiest electrical projects you can do. But your goal isn't just to save money, it's to complete the repair safely and correctly. At Handyman Al, we believe good work always begins with safe work. Final recap and disclaimer. Today, you learned how to recognize a bad switch, safety procedures, required tools, proper wiring techniques, common mistakes, when to call an electrician. Replacing a light switch is one of the easiest DIY projects, but only when done safely. Always shut off power, verify with a tester, and never take shortcuts. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Electrical work can be dangerous. If you're unsure about any part of this project or your local electrical codes, consult a licensed electrician. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Handyman Al, and turn on notifications so you never miss another money-saving home repair video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.